What's up, everybody? Are you guys ready? Top fans! Now the crown has changed to top fans. Be the first in a leaderboard by showing support. Try sending a live chat or super chat. Do that, especially the second one. What else is new here? The gold situation here. Haven't used that in a while. Hey guys. Hey. How are you guys today? Can you imagine a universe in which I will ask you the questions, all of the questions, and you wouldn't get to ask shit? Why do you like the Q&As? I want to ask you guys that. Why do you like the Q&A so much? Why? What's so fun about asking me questions every goddamn Sunday? Why can't I do my monologues? My clips? All you want to do is ask questions. Why? Are you detectives? Are you PR? Go on, I'm serious. Why do you enjoy the Q&As? I want to see your answers. Motivate me. You like them less likely with the band talk? What do you mean? You don't like it when we start talking about bands? Like, I'm not asking that, man. I'm asking you, people, why do you like these live stream Q&As? Brian says, because you have a lot of different takes that I don't hear elsewhere. There we go. Random Vibe says, you're talking game encyclopedia. Okay. Zier says, because it's fun. Because it's fun trolling me, right? I know that. I know, Zier. Fenrir says, no one else talks about vintage games, especially RPGs. Pretty sure there's like a lot of YouTubers that do that, but appreciate that you think I'm the only one. Now, yeah, when it comes to JRPGs, we've seen this for a while now. I've been saying for a couple of years that people have become too obsessed with modern JRPGs. Like, they don't give a shit about the old ones or the vintage ones. So, yeah, you may have a point. Maybe I'm the only one left. Roslan says, you know everything about every RPG or close, so yeah, that is great. Hey, it's request a song stream. Okay, if you want to listen to a specific song, let me know. Request your song. Yeah, if you want to listen to something today, request your song. The fuck do you want to hear? First Step Towards Wars? The C98 version? Dude, I don't know if I have. Let's see which one I have. So I have the remake versions and the PC Engine. How about the PC Engine? What if I play the PC Engine? Let's go with the PC Engine version. TurboGrafx 16 version. That's the best I can do. I can't find the C98. What the hell is that? The C Sharp 98,000? There you go. That should suffice. Sunshine Coastline. Yeah, you're the only one who streams consistently on Sunday afternoons. Am I? Wheel, Pandora Hearts. Pandora Hearts? Okay, I'll look that up. Pandora Hearts? Pandora Hearts. Is this an anime? Oh, this is a game. What the hell is this, man? Well, I'll play Will. Is this an anime? This has singing and shit. I don't think I'll be able to play this, man. This has copyright. What are my thoughts on the Shadow Hearts trilogy? I love it. I think it's great. Criminally underrated. All three games are great. Even the third one is still worth playing. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's a great game. The first two games are far superior. Mega Man X first stage song. You know, I'm waiting for Halloween, and in October I'll do a bunch of reviews of horror-alike JRPGs. I'm saving the Shadow Hearts games for that season. So if you care to wait, you will see my full thoughts on every single game. Mega Man X first stage. Central Highway, right? And there you go. Sounds a little bit compressed though. I hope that's okay. I'm doing fine, Victor. How about you? I already did a review of that game, Yum Yum, like a month ago. Which MMORPGs did you play and like? I only played Ragnarok Online and Gaia Online, and I love them so much that I got addicted to them, and then I quit because I got addicted to them. I noticed my problem, so I left, and I haven't touched a single MMORPG ever since, and I doubt I ever will. You're welcome, Kevin. Yeah, but I've listened to some SNES soundtracks and they don't sound as compressed as this one. I clicked here on YouTube and it's the song was posted by someone 13 years ago. Should have found a more recent HD version, but it is what it is. It's more original. Have you ever tried Armored Core? Yes, the first one, the PlayStation 2. Not my cup of tea, man. This sounds like it's playing through a Game Boy. Yeah. Yeah, check it out, Yum Yum. Full detailed review of Dragon Star Varnier. That was like 3 weeks ago. They cost all of your time. MMORPGs? Yeah, they do, man. I could say the same thing about the free-to-play games. I don't like them. The only one I've ever played is Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't feel like it cost me all of my time because, you know, if you don't pay money, you get capped. You can only play for so much every day. So after a few months, I was like, eh. You hope my reach grows? Yeah, me too. A Sorcerian song of your choice. Did you know that that game has been fan-translated, but the translation is not complete? I wanted to stream that game. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the Genesis, I believe? Sorcerian. Today's a request your song stream, guys. If you want to listen to something from a video game. Like, don't go out on me saying, Deftones. No. 9 Inch Nails, Megadeth. Don't. Video game music. Strictly video game music. So, Sorcerian. Let's go. Sorcerian. This is a Falcom game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I found a PC-88 version. So, there we go. It's by Falcom. The castle, the town. It's the opening. The dungeon. It's called the Lost King's Scepter. Fucking Falcom, man. This number 1, number 2 chat in nonsense is dumb. It is! I can't do anything about it, man. I can't remove it. Nobody knows what it means. According to this message here, it says top fans. The ones who... I have no clue, man. It's fucking weird. And you get experience, apparently. You level up by chatting. Maybe it's just to encourage people to chat more. Or also your sanity on your bank account. Well, yeah, free-to-play games, right? I've never paid a single penny for free-to-play or MMORPG. So, you started playing Dragoneer's Aria recently. Very boring game. 5.5 is deserved. I don't know, I think I gave it more on my blog. But you know, I'm weird. You know, I probably gave it like a 6 point something, which is the equivalent of an IGN or Metacritic of 5.5. Yeah. I also think it's very well deserved. It's not a terrible game, but it's not a good game either. It's bad. Make a Break. I don't know what that is. Suiko and Starleap, that's the new mobile game, right? I don't care about mobile games, so... I made a video about Tales of Rebirth, Marcio. I hope I didn't mispronounce your name. Made a video about that on my second channel, check it out. Will you ever play or stream Princess Crown? I did a stream on Princess Crown on Twitch a long time ago. You can find my stream in my second YouTube channel. Link to it in the description. I did talk about that game, Dones. Can you ask the same question like 1 or 2 weeks ago? Any tips on how to spend talent points for Alliance Alive? You know, I want to write a review of that game. I have never done a review. I've covered the game in top 10s, but never a proper review. Be patient and I'll do a review and I'll talk about the talent points. To be completely honest, I didn't even remember about talent points until you brought it up. Like, holy shit. Alright, anybody else? If you want to listen to something, you can request a song. If you want to hear a song from a video game, let me know and I'll play it right now. Phantasy Star Blue Burst Enter the Crater Part 2. What a long ass name, man. Phantasy Star... what? Blue Burst. Blue Burst. Oh, it's Phantasy Star Online. And I enter the crater. The Crater Part 2. What a specific request. The hell? I have Crater Part 2. And Crater Interior Part 2. Which one is it? I don't see entry into the Crater Part 2. I guess it's that one, right? So let's play that one. Guess it's that one, right? Yeah. There we go. I've never listened to this one before. If a game were to be closer to Lost Odyssey, what would you want from it to improve on the formula that the game had? Oh man, that game is a masterpiece in my opinion. I wouldn't change anything. Someone just needs to make... people need to make more JRPGs with adult protagonists, you know, and... I can tell you what I wouldn't want, but you already know the answer. But what I would want? It's more of the same, to be honest, you know, just a very different story, right? Regardless of the setting. I don't know. I think it's a wonderful game as it is, so I wouldn't want anything else from a game like Lost Odyssey. It's easier to say what I wouldn't want. You're welcome, Quintus. Yeah, I figured I was like, I've been dying to make a Code Vein review for a long time, and I was saving it for the right occasion. I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save it for Halloween, because it's a horror JRPG. But then Code Vein 2 was announced like a week ago, right? And I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of that, yeah. I hope it worked. Pay to win? With what? What's pay to win? You have to send a super chat to exceed 75 XP. And what do you guys get for XP? What does that give you? What's the point of experience? For you. For me, the super chats, it's money. But for me, for you guys, I have no idea what experience does. You ever try Tales of Iron? No. I'll get to your song requests, okay? Who's first? Who's first after the Phantasy Star music? I think I read about Where the Wind and Feathers Return. Well, okay, that's gonna be next one. Where the Wind and Feathers Return, Radiant Historian. Wonderful fucking game. Okay, that's gonna be next. Nah, no, Victor. Fuck that game. I'm not gonna play anything from Ultra Woke games. No thanks. Can't play that. The fuck. Not a bad song though, but that's a fucking terrible game. Will you possibly try that Blood of the Dawn Walker that comes out next year that's made by ex-CD Projekt Red devs? You mean the people with a brain that left that horrendous company? Probably. Hopefully it will turn out the exact opposite of what The Witcher 4 set out to be. Oh yeah, it's for bragging rights. The experience. Indeed. Experience to level up. Come on guys, level up! Level up! Yeah, Fenrir still holding the #1 crown. He's the king! But don't riot here, guys, in the chat, okay? I know, I mean, nobody's from California, right? Nobody's from LA, no? I know that there's like a no kings protest. Don't do that. Don't protest against my kings here. With those sweet, lovely crowns that do nothing. Thank you, David Anderson. Oh, I will level up, dude. For that, thanks. Level up! You wanna know where I got that? Ever since I started streaming in 2019, I've been, like, saying that, you know, like every time some of my characters level up, one of my characters levels up during a live stream, I go like, level up! And I got that from stupid Junpei from Persona 3. I can't believe that. Little piece of trivia, really interesting trivia. That's why you join the Q&As every Sunday, to hear such interesting and intriguing trivia from yours truly. Yeah. So, a Radiant Historia, right? Somebody wanted this. I think somebody may have requested this song. Okay, here we go. I found it. A place where wind and feathers return. Oh, that's pretty sad, man. You wanna make everybody sad? Yoko Shimomura, the video game music goddess. She's the queen and will always be the queen. Yeah, all of you and your... what's the name of that Castlevania Symphony of the Night composer? She also did the music of Suikoden 3. I always forget her name, man. Come on, guys. Somebody's gonna know. Michiru Yamane. Yeah. No, Yoko Shimomura all the way, dude. Alright, so... I missed some of your questions. No rioting, that was for yesterday. That's every day in LA. Every few years, riots happen. Why is it always in LA? Well, I heard they expanded to New York and Washington, whatever. Good luck, guys. Looks like you are in the brink of a civil war. Bound to happen. Have JRPGs taught us nothing? If you have no kings or gods, someone makes themselves one. The history of the world. Humans can't live without something or someone to worship. Oh yeah, those two. Well, it's been a meme for a long time that that Los Angeles is Mexico 2.0. It looks like a lot of people took that meme seriously. Holy shit. You requested Woodman from Mega Man 2. Hey, Queen. What was your favorite JRPG that feed the... Oh, look, we killed God mold. But surprised you with a plot twist early on? Like he was bound, like everything pointed that the game was going to be about killing God, but at the end it was like, nope. Oh, interesting question, I don't know. Probably Chrono Cross? Well, no. Bad answer, because that was one of my first JRPGs ever. Fuck, so... I don't know. What about the game we're listening to, Radiant Historia is not really about killing God, you know. Let's not spoil the final boss, because it is a plot twist. The final boss of Radiant Historia is it's a plot twist, but there, you know, I really believe that there was like a god controlling time and space and the books and shit, but no. So, that's all I'm gonna say. So, Radiant Historia. Do you think the war between Israel and Iran will escalate to a world war? Well, what with the possible civil war in the USA, and yeah, maybe. I don't know. Is Stellar Blade on sale yet? I have no... I checked out like 2 days ago, and no, it's not on sale yet. It's still like $80 plus. Yeah. It's probably gonna be that for a while, though. Do you think the Chrono Cross scenario with the Fun Boys would have been vastly different if it was released before Trigger? What? Anyway, what's the next song? Ooh. I miss... I'm going in order here. Let me go way back. So, which one? Like after Radiant Historia, somebody asked for Tales of Fantasia, Be Absent-Minded. Be Absent-Minded. I'm gonna play the orchestral arrangement, okay? Because the PS1 and Super Famicom versions have copyright. Yeah, this one should be fine. Alright, there we go. You guys are in a sad mood today? Why, it's rainy season? It's rainy season here in Mexico. Well, at least here in my city, right? So... You're welcome. Yeah, cry! Cause you come here to cry. Hey, happy Father's Day to every single dad out there. Happy Father's Day. Hope you have a great time today. I'm seeing my father today. I don't have any kids, but I'm seeing my father today, so I still have a dad, and I feel lucky that I still have a dad. Happy Father's Day, everybody, to all the dads out there. That's the history of the entirety of Latin America, Donsk. what you just said. No, I didn't try Fantasian. Neo Fantasian Dimension Neo, I don't know the name, but I didn't try it. Are you close to your mom or to your dad? I'm close to both. Both of them, man. Really close. You're not in a sad mood? Well, that's too bad. Get sad. I have videos on sad music, you know. People don't know this. Maybe I should remake them. That was ages ago. That was like 8 years ago. I made a couple of top 10 saddest themes in JRPGs. No one watched them, but they're still there. If you want to watch them or listen to them, to my top 10 saddest themes in JRPGs, those were like 7 years ago. Check them out. Both your parents are dead? That's horrible. Sorry to hear that. Oh, you tried to say if Cross was released before Trigger, the unfair hate and shit wouldn't exist. Probably. Everybody knows Chrono Cross's biggest mistake was to be called Chrono. Or even an even bigger mistake, and I've been saying this for decades, is that it was advertised as a sequel. So, being related to Trigger was its biggest mistake. You called your dad today, you can't see your family often. The closest one to me lives 5 hours away. Oh, you live in another city? I know what that means. I lived in Canada, as you already know, for 1.5 years, and I didn't see my family at all for 1.5 years. And that's not a big deal for a lot of people, you know, but it is to me. I feel like the older you get, the more you appreciate your family. Because when you're like in your teens or your 20s, you're like, fuck family, fuck my parents, you know. And then you like live through several circumstances and then you realize family's all you got. Yeah, we're talking about family and dead parents and listening to this song. Like, come on, we gotta lighten the mood. Alright, who's next? Jesus Christ, there's a lot of songs in the backlog. So, God damn it. Shit. Record of, what? Wait, what? What is the best series of the Atelier games to begin? Sorry, Shadow Wexy, I'm just reading your question from like 10 minutes ago. I made a video about where to start in the Atelier series. Check it out if you want to. Well, I'm lost. I remember Woodman. So, yeah, I'll do Woodman. If I miss your song, type it again. Woodman, Mega Man 2. Oh, okay. Love this song. Woodman. Everybody knows that song. It's so popular. So, Roberto, I don't really care about it anymore. I gave up on modern games, so they're all censored or politicized, so I don't really care about that. I mean, I don't care as in I fuck the modern industry. You know how I feel already, so why ask me that? I mean, what do you guys expect me to say at this point? I sound like a broken record already, don't you think? Like, oh yeah, fuck politics, fuck woke, fuck censorship. Yeah, they're all censored and politicized, so once again, play your backlog, people. Don't play modern games. Not sure. What do you expect me to say at this point? Do you expect me to say something different? Is your ranking for every console still relevant today? What ranking for every console? Which one? I've done a lot of those. Like best turn-based every console and stuff like that, you know. You're gonna have to be more specific. Which one are you asking me about? What's your favorite game involving a dad trying to save his family that isn't near? Ooh. Well, most Japanese RPGs cater to teenagers. And teenagers are usually not interested in family because that's the age where we hate our family. You know, I hated my family too when I was 15. So most JRPGs aren't about that. I don't know, what about you guys? I mean, there's gotta be more, but it's gonna be so hard to find one. A JRPG about a dad trying to save his family? Holy shit, man. I don't know. Splatterhouse. Recent Splatterhouse about saving... Well, I haven't played the third one. So, Blue Reflection Overdose. Okay. That Endless Frontier video, brilliant, short and precise. Oh, you thought it was short? I think it's one of the longest reviews I've done so far. But thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. This is the 8-bit request. You can request any song from any video game, as long as it doesn't have any copyright. Fight against an armed boss. Alright. Do you prefer high frame rate games or high intense traffic games? High frame rate. All I want is 1080p 60 frames per second. 60 fraps, that's all I want. That's all I'm asking. I don't care for 4K. We want you to run for office and make a change. No, imagine if that happened. More riots. Alright, so who's next? Who the hell is next? Jesus. So far behind. So Overdose by Blue Reflection, right? Blue Reflection, Overdose. Here we go, the first Blue Reflection, the one I haven't played. Oh, this is so idle. Am I single? Yes, I'm still single. For ladies only, okay? What do you think of how Kondo's handling Trails at the moment for the overall story? Trails needs to die. I've said this before. I don't really care about the Trail series anymore. Nice America destroy them. I did a ranking of all JRPGs for every console. You mean like the best JRPG for every console? Again, man, you're gonna have to be more specific. Hey, Omar. Yeah, it's been a while, man. The hell? Will you try the new Dead End Request for PS5? I already did and I already reviewed it. You will find it in a top 10 called Top 10 Great JRPGs with a Fatal Flaw Part 2. Miss America destroyed them? No, Ray. NIS, NIS. Miss America destroyed them. Nobody knows Rosland. Nobody knows yet. It probably will be. Rondemion. Well, the guy isn't a dab. Yeah, but then the little girl, right? I know what you mean with Sanctum of Soul. Alright, so that's gonna be next. And what is that, by the way? Which game is that from? Sanctum of Soul? Which game is that from? Did you play Dawn of Mana? Unfortunately I did, and I did not like it. I don't think it's a bad game though, but I don't think it's a good game either. I don't really know exactly, that game is not scored in my blog. I don't feel, I don't know how I feel about it like 100%. I'll need to play it again to give like a proper score. Not a review. I feel like for the past few years, people pretty much stopped caring about reviews of bad games or not so good games. All of the reviews that I've done in the past few months about bad JRPGs or not recommended JRPGs have failed. So I get it. You only want to see the good games. Fine. So don't expect a review of Dawn of Mana, but expect it to be scored in my blog one of these days. Link to my blog in the description. Alright, so Soul whatever. Golden Sun. Soul Sanctum. Why is it always showing like for 14 years ago? Do you care about the Raido Kusunoha remaster? Atlus does not send me codes anymore. They fucking hate me. I don't know if I care or not. If I can play it on the Switch, I'll just download it and emulate it and see what I can do. Yeah, I kind of care about it, you know, but it's Atlus, so it's probably gonna be full of censorship and political bullshit. Yeah, I did a lot of videos ranking every JRPG for every console by tiers, good, bad, etc. Are those still relevant? Okay, I know what you mean. You're asking about all of them. I thought you were just trying to ask about one. Most of them, yeah. Yeah, I would say most of them are still relevant. Maybe I feel a little bit different about some games. Maybe there's a game that I put on the C tier and it should be on B, you know? If you're interested, Stefan, you can take a look at my blog. It's free, it's not even a video. And I have the scores. And you will see that's more relevant than the videos, you know. But yeah, most of those videos, like I still feel the same way about the large majority of JRPGs ranked in those. Like maybe others, you know, I don't feel the same way about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 anymore. Or Valkyria Chronicles 4. But the difference isn't that much. It's not like, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 for me was a masterpiece before, and nowadays it's a piece of shit. No, it's not that drastic, you know, but the differences aren't that much, you know, so they're still relevant. I'm doing well, JRPG Queen, thanks. Hope you're doing well too. Yes, it was from Tales of Fantasia, Roslan. I think it's called Absent-Minded. Something like that. In Absent-Minded. That was the name of the song. Have you ever done a video about best JRPGs based on an anime franchise? Ooh! Yeah, like 7 or 8 years ago. That's a really old video. Yeah, you will find a top 10 best JRPGs based on anime series. That was a long time ago. That, for example, is an outdated video. It's no longer relevant. But if you want to check it out to see how I felt back then, what was my top 10 JRPGs based on anime, check it out. You're welcome, Stefan. You too. Which Persona game is about rejecting your personas? Was it 3 or 4? Wasn't it 5? I don't know. Or 2? No, well, I'm on the same page, Zema Duvant. You know me. Emulating everything old. Though I did play something recently on Twitch, a game that came out a couple of years ago. Have you ever tried Tail Concerto? No? Concerto. Tail Concerto. Concerto, yeah. I've never played it on the PS1, right? No? I've played Solatu Robo and Fuga Melodies of Steel, but not Tail Concerto. Awakening Wheel from Mega Man Zero 2. You got it, man. Do you have a physical copy of Chrono Trigger? Original SNES? No, I don't. I have a PS1 version, which comes with Final Fantasy IV, I believe. Yeah, it's FF4, right? That's the one that I got in my collection. Black Label, but I don't have the Super Nintendo version. My friend Oscar has it, complete in box, mint condition. Is there other Switch games that you can recommend, like Shady Part of Me? Well, there's a lot of videos that I've done on Switch, man, but right now... You mean like games, right? I recommend to you... Aren't Little Nightmares 1 and 2 on Switch 2? They're on Switch 2, right? I mean, not Switch 2. They're also on Switch. Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I don't play modern games anymore. It's been a while, Omar. You said that yourself. I don't care for modern games anymore. But I did see the Code Vein 2 trailer. And I did a review of the first one a couple of days ago. But I don't have a wish list. My wish list is about old games. I don't really care about modern games anymore. They're all censored and politicized. Why is this song so long? Oh, it's the extended version. Oh, fuck. Alright. Yeah, that's enough. That's been over 5 minutes, so... Let me go all the way back. Holy shit. Wait, I can't find anything anymore. Okay, so... Awakening Wheel from Mega Man 02. Credits theme. There you go. Yeah, Yum. Definitely check those two out. If you liked Shady Part of Me, you're gonna love Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Which JRPG would you say has the most fucked up, depressing storyline? Probably Redemption Reapers. Or... the original Nier. What else? Chrono Cross, man. Would you recommend collecting games for the Switch or the PS4? The PS4, I recommend... I think PS4 is better because it's the cheapest version and it's in terms of hardware, it's better. It's just got better graphics and frame rate, so as opposed to most Switch versions. There are some Switch games that are better than the PS4 versions, though. But most PS4 versions are superior in technically speaking. But then again, a lot of PS4 game versions are censored. You know, so nowadays it's like... pick your poison, right? Your song keeps getting lost. Which one was your song? I'll remember this time. I'm gonna play your song next. What's your dream tactical RPG game? My own, one based on my book, Terra Gaiden or The Revenant Army. Someone please make that game. I'll play it. I'll write the script for it. That's my dream tactical RPG based on my own story. The Japanese cop version of Chrono Trigger on the Nintendo DS has English subtitles. That's interesting. I didn't know that. That's a great tip. If it has English subtitles, the Japanese version, that's fucking great, yeah. Have you thought of doing a What I'm Currently Playing video series? You can, no. I can guarantee you it will be butchered. Butchered, Gudrog. Gudrog. I can guarantee you it will be butchered. It's Square Enix, man. Do you honestly think Square Enix is gonna leave the translation alone? Because they don't care about gamers and fans. They care only about minorities and powerful corporations nailing their asses. What is a JRPG with the most complex battle system you have ever played in your life? Probably Natural Doctrine or Ictra Union. I made a top 10, remember that? Top 10 most complex JRPGs ever. That's a really popular video. Aside from games, since you showed up your DVD collection, did you see Spaceballs 2 teaser? No, I saw a lot of memes about it, but I didn't see the trailer though. But with movies, I'm the same, man. I don't watch modern movies anymore. I don't care about modern entertainment. Everything. So what was your song was? Romancing Saga? What the hell is that, man? Type it in English. How am I supposed to look it up, dude? That's why your song kept getting lost in the comments. Like, what the hell, man? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? And which one is your song, Scott? The Dark Star from Secret of Mana. Here is Hiroki Kikuta. Are you still not interested in playing games on mobile systems? That's right, I'm still not. What kind of books do you read? I don't read anymore. I stopped reading books years ago. Author depression. If I read a book nowadays, I'm just gonna get depressed, so... One of these days I'll do a video on my book collection, but it's just a couple of boxes and they're heavy, you know. It's not like DVDs or CDs that I showed before. I can just grab them and show them to you. Books are like bulky and heavy, and I don't even know where I'm gonna put them after I show them, you know. It's hard, but I will. I promised. So I will at some point. Don't you wish RPGs will let you use all your party members? Or do you like how you can only use 3 at a time? I'm okay with both, but I also like when you can use all of them. The girl bosses are annoying? From which game? Final Fantasy IX? You don't speak English? Do you like the Bomberman games? Yes, I do. Especially the old ones. Are you looking forward to Code Vein 2? Not really, but I made a review of the first one if you care about it, if you were interested. Like Code Vein 2, what's that? So what's Code Vein 1? Is the game worth playing? Oh, I just made a review about it 2 days ago. Check it out to make your decision. Fine, I'll just copy and paste your song. Was. Let's see if we oh, okay, so there we go, man. It has copyright. I can't play it. So sorry, Was. Fight against an armored boss. An armed boss. Super Mario RPG. That's... This is the remake. Do you want the original? If you want the original, I can play the original. I have it. Here you go. Is that saber from Fate on your wall? Here, yes, it is. That's a Fate Stay Night poster. Not really, Jason, but I'll... If someone releases the ROM of Trails in the Sky the first on Switch, I'll download it and play it. And if it isn't politicized, I'll review it. If it is, I'll just ignore it. Monstania battle theme. From which game is that? Yes, Yoko Shimomura is amazing. Do you think we will get a sequel to Super Mario RPG? No, I don't think so. I mean, in a sense, we've already gotten a lot of sequels called Paper Mario or Mario and Luigi, but I doubt we will ever get a Super Mario RPG 2 with similar gameplay mechanics and storytelling, and I don't think so. I don't think we will ever get that. Is Nobuo Uematsu still the king of video game music to you? He's never been the king of video game music to me. Never. He's one of my favorites though, but he's never been the king. I don't know where you got that. You have any physical video game soundtracks? No, I have a 5-song soundtrack from Chrono Cross in my collection, but it isn't the complete soundtrack. I don't have a single soundtrack. Well, I do have some that come with special editions though for a lot of games. But I don't have the Chrono Cross one. Bomb Jack C64 intro music. Okay. Commodore 64, huh? So, what the hell is this? I don't know, but here you go. Bomb Jack. Oh, this is the intro. No. You mean the title screen? This is what you wanted? Paradigm? Is this what you wanted? Most underrated Final Fantasy? Probably 5. I think so. Or... I don't know. Probably, yeah. Monstania is the name of an RPG. Oh. So what was the name of the song? Battle theme of Monstania. Okay. So that's gonna be next. Manga or American comics? Neither. I'm not really a fan of either. I like the Xenosaga soundtrack too, but I don't think it's outstanding. I think 2 and 3 were better. I mean, I like the music in 2 and 3 more. I made a review of Monochrome Mobius. You should change your username, man. Favorite superhero? I don't like superheroes, especially not anymore. But when I was little, I was a big fan of Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Well, Paradigm never answered, so fuck it, I'm playing Monstania battle theme. Monstania battle theme. Wow, what is this, man? Is this an RPG? I've never seen this before. Music is by Noriyuki Iwadare. Cool. And this is an arrangement. I think this is the original. Monstania. I've never seen this before. The art style is very Akira Toriyama. Is this an Akira Toriyama game? I've never seen this before. Thanks for bringing this game to my attention, Omar. Have you ever played a TCG? What is that? Hardest difficulty spikes, there's a top 10 on that, man. It's called Top 10 Most Unfair Bosses in JRPGs. I did that like 6 years ago, I believe so. 5-6 years ago, you should check it out. Digital Devil Saga 2 Brahman, okay. Pain from Xenosaga, gotcha. One Step from Eden's. You already requested that a long time ago. Pick different songs. Trading card game. Oh no, I've never been a fan of any of those games. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was, well, like 10 years ago, but not really. Oh, your username doesn't recognize part 2? Well, that's funny. I did play Hoshigami on PS1. That's a terrible game. Well, nah, it isn't terrible, but it's bad. I heard the Nintendo DS version is better, but I haven't played it. Yeah, I've never heard of it before, man. Have you played more Linda Cube? No, I didn't like it. I was like, where the fuck do I go? What the fuck do I do? And then you look at a guide, and it's like really open world. It's like I will have to restart the game with the guide, and I'm like, nah. And the game looked kind of like, there's something about it that turns me off. Story and characters. I don't know, there's just something about Linda and the characters that remind me of modern audiences, so I'm not interested in Linda Cube. Do you play any board games? No, just chess or card games every now and then, you know, but it's rare. But I do like board games. Best and worst first hour of JRPGs? I feel like GameSack did something very similar not long ago, and I don't want to rip him off, so. My political takes are based. Okay. Well, okay, who's next? Block. Boss battle. Block? You're the block guy, huh? You're that guy. The block guy. Block. This song has 5.3 million views. Oh fuck, man. This one has copyright. It says right here. Is it called 9th place? Why is it called 9th place? When the song title is Boss. Well, I don't know, but it has copyright. I mean, it makes sense. It has 5.3 million views. So, hey Jerry, Digital Devil Saga, both Digital Devil Saga games have copyright nowadays for no reason. Pain from Xenosaga. This one has singing, man. It has copyright. It features a singer called Joan Hogg. Why will your last name be Hogg? You should sue your parents. Hogg? I mean, I know it's with a double G, but Jesus. Hoshigami, it's unfair. Very, extremely fucking unfair. You have the track called The Tragic Prince, Symphony of the Night. That one's alright. That surprisingly doesn't have any copyright. Tragic Prince. Copyright. Raidu Kusunoha versus King Abaddon. Here you go. All right. Have you played Ragnarok DS? Yes, I have. Couldn't get into it because everything is controlled by the stylus. There was a rumor that a Shin Megami Tensei game is in the works called Project W. Did you know that? Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, Lost Garden. Okay. That's not gonna happen, that's never. Yeah, I don't know why, Donsk. What's my favorite 8-bit soundtrack? 8-bit soundtrack. So it's a contest between Zelda 2? No, probably Crystallis, you know? Crystallis. That has a really, really good soundtrack on the NES. Oh, Skate or Die. Skate or Die, great soundtrack. You can say whatever you want about the game, but the music is untouchable. The Turtles games, especially the first two. Batman Returns. Both Batman games on the NES. Hard to pick one, man. Yeah, I think I will go with Crystallis. You are number one. You are the king of the chat, Rosland, with 150 experience points. Maybe you can redeem them with a super chat. I don't know. Somebody should try that. Just see what happens. Oh, DuckTales. Great soundtrack. I already played that. Don't Skyrim. I still remember that song from that game. I still remember that. The Mega Man games also have amazing soundtracks. Castlevania. Hard to choose. So, Brian wanted like Lost Garden. Didn't you request that a long time ago? No you didn't. Well, here you go. Game Freak is developing a Souls-like? That's crazy. Game Freak? Who would have thought? You can click the number, it shows the rankings, and Ryan is number 11? It makes no sense, right? I don't know. I don't even know what's the point of it. Blaster Master. What's an example of a JRPG series where one particular game is way better than the rest? Let me think. Let's go with Final Fantasy. There's a lot of great ones. Dragon Quest, same. Fire Emblem, same. Suikoden, same. Grow Lancer, same. Ys, same. That's gonna be hard to find. That's a good song, Tony. I mean, a good question. Well, all of the games in the series are either bad or okay, but one is fucking great. Wow. I mean, our JRPGs, right? I mean, strictly JRPGs. Fuck. No. I can't find a series, man. What do you guys think? It's okay if you can't think of one. Can you think of one? Thank you very much, Rosland. I hope you get to level up and keep your levels. Someone should make an Excel file of these. An Excel file of these? Really? What do you guys get in exchange for your crowns? Like, it's just a motivation to motivate you to keep you chatting and talking and keeping the stream alive? I gotta give it to you, YouTube. That's clever. That's clever, and it does help us streamers, you know? But it keeps you motivated. It's psychological. It keeps you motivated. Hey, I got a crown. I'll chat some more so I can compete for #1. And then you can keep on talking. And the stream gets out there, you know? So, yeah, it's cool. It's not that bad. Does nothing for you guys, but it does something for us streamers, so it's fine. Maybe Star Ocean? No way, man. No, there's a lot of great games in there. There's only one kind of bad game in there, is that 5. I don't know. I can't think of a single series where only one game is great and the others are like not great or bad. Lufia? Yeah! Great pick! That's right, man. Lufia 2 is the only great JRPG in the Lufia series. All the others are like okay at best, or bad. You are correct. Alundra is just 2 games, man. Or are you including Dual Hearts? I wouldn't count Alundra as a series or something. I don't know, there's just 2 games, man. Kingdom Hearts 2. Ah, I agree. All the others are like okay, or I don't care. Kingdom Hearts 2 is great. The others are like meh. That's another one for you, Tony. Ace Peacocks says. Kingdom Hearts 2, I agree with that. It's a good one. Feels good that you get a crown. Anyway, yeah, Luffy and Kingdom Hearts. Did the super chat count? I don't know. You still have the that one #1 crown. Are you asking me if it went through? It did went through. It did go through. Yeah. Your super chat went through. Phantasy Star 4 is stellar, and the rest is just alright. Well, if we're talking about the first 4 games, I agree. But if we're talking about the entire franchise, I still think Phantasy Star Universe, the 4 games, at least the first 3 are great. Not that great, not as great as Phantasy Star 4, but they're great. Now, Valkyria Chronicles, all of them are great. Even the second one, which is not that great. The Return of Grandpa. Grandma 3. Persona 3 OST Tartarus. Okay. I play that often in my videos, though. But there you go. If you want to hear it, I'll play. I love it, this fucking song. So. Zero XP and $0.75 tax. Oh. Super chats don't get EXP, but you still pay taxes. That should be a thing, you know, that you get to pay less taxes for the more experience. But what are the XP points? You are a premium member? You don't have a... Oh, YouTube Premium. Oh, okay. Yeah, people who pay YouTube for premium service, they should get some kind of badge. I agree with that. I mean, you're paying money. The members get a badge. No matter where they're from, you know. But yeah, people who use YouTube Premium, you should get a fucking badge, man, you're right. Why will YouTube get anything out of that? I don't know. they do on Twitch. Subscribers get a badge on Twitch. Link to my Twitch channel in the description, guys. Shouldn't a super chat be a tax write-off since it's a donation? You know YouTube, man. YouTube is all about woke and communism and socialism and diversity and community and all that jazz. But no, they gotta capitalize on every single fucking thing they do. Because that makes sense. Which console has the best soundtracks of all time? Oh man. I'd say we got 3 contenders for that. Super Nintendo, PS1, and PSP. Yeah. It's gotta be either one of those 3, man. I will probably pick Super Nintendo. If we're including games, not just RPGs, games of all genres, I will probably go with Super Nintendo, but PSP's got some banger soundtracks, like holy shit. Probably go with PSP. Hey Hong Luong. Yeah, no, you know, long time no see. YouTube? I don't know if they're Jews. Thank you, Roslan. I will appreciate that. I would appreciate it if you did that. I don't know, Brian. It's kind of an interesting system, but who cares, right? It's there to make you guys feel better. I've been well, thank you, Hong Luong. I hope you've been well as well. When is your next stream on Twitch? I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays, so 2 days from now. I stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Friday at around 4 or 5 p.m. Central Time. Around that, you know. I need to say around because in Mexico we don't change time anymore. There is no summertime saving daylight time, you know, anymore. It was removed several years ago, so we don't use that anymore. So I don't know when 5 p.m. Central Time for you. I don't know when that is, but well, around that time, you know. Is Flame of Hope from Tales of Arise copyrighted? No, I don't think so. I have it. It's the battle theme. No data? What? Oh, there we go. Twitch streams is where the real magic happens. Oh, really? And now you get a crown for saying that, you know? PS1, PS2. What happened, guys? Did you guys get disconnected? A lot of people... Wow, there we go, we're back. It's like the stream got disconnected for some people, including me. I'm live, right? Okay, oh, there you go. Yeah, what the hell happened, man? Anyway. Which song is the OE playing right now? This is Flame of Hope from Tales of Arise. You had to refresh the page. Yeah, it kind of like fucked out for some people. It buffered, didn't it? Okay, that was like a fraction of a second. What time is it in Mexico right now? Right now it's 12:49 p.m. Right now. $12:49 p.m. You talked smack about YouTube and they intervened. Wouldn't surprise me. The Game Boy has the best soundtracks because it sounds like ice cream truck music. That's funny. I love the soundtrack of the Crazy Castle series. Fucking love it. Crazy Castle 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're playing Little Battler's Experience and almost finished with it? I finished the game last night. The ending disappointed me. I didn't get the waifu ending that I wanted. Unfortunately. What game am I talking about? It's a surprise. I haven't talked about it, haven't reviewed it. I will next week. Really obscure game though. Can you play Tales of Vesperia Burning Fighting Spirit? Okay. Did you ever collect old school strategy guidebooks? Never. Did you also love AVGN's reviews of Crazy Castle? Yeah, I'm still a fan of AVGN. I never miss an AVGN video. His other videos with John, though, I stopped watching them. But AVGN videos, I still watch every single one of them. I'm a loyal fan. Did you think a 7th Saga on SNES is worth playing? No, well, you can find like a modded hack that corrected the difficulty out there. That version is worth playing, but the original, official 7th Saga release here in North America, it isn't worth playing, man. It's just way too brutal, it's broken. Up to the point where it's broken. You know, it's almost unplayable, to be honest, for me. Burning, firing... Okay. Burning Fighting Spirit from Tales of Vesperia. This is a Next Zone song. Oh, this is the original. Okay, this should be fine. What does it say on your shirt? This? It's a Breaking Bad t-shirt. Breaking Bad t-shirt. Best show ever. He's the angry video game nerd. Do you have the level 1 music from the Game Boy? Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll do the Xenosaga song next, and Garden Where the Celestite Lies. Heisenberg, that's right. Heisenberg. That is the best PlayStation 5 ever made. Special edition gifted only to politically incorrect YouTubers like me. You put the disc on top of it, and then it starts like going around in circles. You know, from left to right. Right now it's off though. Is it harder than Phantasy Star 2? 7th Saga? Yeah. Much harder. The story of Little Battler's Experience is good. Oh, it gets darker? Yeah, I remember when I streamed the game, it had some small dark themes to it. It was interesting. Sorry. Were some video games that had their potential wasted, woke and non-woke? Well, every single game with woke stuff have its potential wasted. None. There's a top 10 that I did called precisely that. Top 10 JRPGs that were wasted potential. I feel like the videos that I did, like the Fatal Flaw videos that I did, I feel like those two are basically sequels to that video. Wasted potential. Basically Counterspell. And I also heard the translation is gonna be modernized of Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered. So yeah, you can already tell I don't care about it. How about you write a story for a Breaking Bad turn-based RPG? That's a great idea. Someone should hire me to do that. A Breaking Bad turn-based RPG. I will play the fuck out of that. Oh, I can guarantee the next Tales game is gonna be just that, Jerry. Okay, what's next? The garden where the Celestite lies. Radiant Historia. It has been requested before. There you go. Heisenberg. Oh, I love this one. Jesus Christ, and I don't have it. I'm downloading this song, I don't have it. I'm gonna download it straight out of YouTube. I love this song. And I don't have it in my computer. There we go. Download it. Oh man. Everything downloads so fast nowadays. I come from a time where if you want to download a song from Napster, it will take like an entire hour or sometimes half an hour. Even with the fastest internet speed. Half an hour to download a song. Those were the days, man. I was like 15 years old, probably 14 when that happened. Napster and all of those websites where you could download songs. I met a lot of bands thanks to that. I found out about bands like Rosetta Stone thanks to that, you know. I got into Tool thanks to that. Probably never would have found out about Tool if it wasn't for that. Where do people download MP3s these days, like for free? Just type on Google, man. Type YouTube MP3 and you'll get a plethora of websites. A lot of them. I just used one called NoTube. You remember that before Google there was Ask Jeeves? Oh, ha, yeah. Holy shit, yeah. Those were the days, man. The days where a Wii game download was in like 8 hours. Yeah, exactly. PS2 game. I come from a time when Super Nintendo games will take like half an hour to download. 1 hour. Jesus. We're too fucking old, man. We're getting old. Xenosaga Kokoro. Okay. Yeah, if you guys want a website to download stuff, here's one. I'll just link you to it. There's a lot of them. Just Google them. Shouldn't be hard to find, you know. Here you go. Use that one. At one point, people thought it was crazy to even download a song before you had to buy physical. Kokoro, right? Kokoro, I don't know this song. Lossless audio? Alright, let's check it out. I can't play these, man. I can't play songs with singing. Songs with lyrics have copyright. Every single one of them. There's a few exceptions, though. I remember that the Octopath Traveler soundtracks, both of them, even the singing songs, didn't have any copyright, and I used some of them, but then, copyright. Brain Lower Town theme. I have that one, you know. Town of Arcs. It's called Town of Arcs. Pretty good song. One of the best town themes of all time. It's there in my top 50. Remember that top 50? That was like 3 or 4 years ago. Haven't done one of those top 50 in a long time. I think the last one that I did was in 2023, called Top 50 Best Dungeon Themes in JRPGs. That one didn't do very well for some reason. But all the others did alright, you know? Town themes, boss battle themes, regular battle themes has over 100,000 views. I don't know why. I also did overworld, like world map themes, you know, I haven't done one of those top 50 in a while. But then what's left? Like base themes? Castle themes? Forest themes? Like, I feel like people wouldn't watch that. Most people. I would love to do one for final boss themes. I haven't done that one, but most final boss themes have a copyright. And what do I do? Like, not include Genova from Final Fantasy VII or one Winged Angel? Yeah, I just said that. I did map themes, world map themes. I did that video, top 50. That was like three years ago. Character themes? I've never done that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Character themes. The top 50 will be full of endless frontier themes. Some final boss themes that are really fucking good and will be in my top 10 don't have any copyright. I can use them, no problem, you know. But others, like some of them, like Nier, for example, the final boss theme of Nier, copyright. Like one Winged Angel, you know. Octopath Traveler 2. Have you guys listened to that? Listen to the Atelier Sophie final boss theme. That's a phenomenal final boss theme. Top 10. Dead End Request 2. Holy shit. Best final dungeon themes. I kind of already did that. I included a lot of final dungeon themes in my top 50. Longing. Xenogears should be fine. Most of them. I can't find the song, man. Longing? Does it have another name? Xenogears Longing. It's not on YouTube. Maybe it has another name? I don't know. Oh, in themes? Shop themes? Can't play anything from Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross. Yasunori Mitsuda put copyright in the Trigger and Cross soundtracks, if you can believe that. Himself. No OST name Longing in Xenogears. Fuse. It's called Fuse. Fuse is here. That's right, Brian. Falcom lets everybody use their music. Also, there is a song called Longing. Interesting. Oh, Emotion. Okay, I saw Emotion. What games can you think of that go against the current gaming climate or games that modern audience wouldn't approve of? Black Myth Wukong is like the perfect example of that. Stellar Blade, all of those free-to-play Chinese and Korean games. Frontier Hunter criticizes gender politics in there. Yeah, Frontier Hunter. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is a really strange case. The plot twist in Xenoblade 3 is pretty much anti-woke. But then the game has a fucking non-binary character. And a butchered translation. You know? But I don't know. Oh man, I said that and the chat crashed on me. I know you don't like it, YouTube, I know. Fuck you too. Have you done a top 10 video for games with the worst soundtracks? No, never. I don't think anybody will watch it. I've done the opposite, obviously. Best soundtracks and underrated soundtracks. God Hand? Oh, Artonelico, yeah. Oh, if you're including games like old games, oh, there's a lot, you know. There's a lot of them, yeah. I thought your question was about like modern games, you know, they're like kind of against that. Top 10 bad games with great boss themes. Natural Doctrine, highlight. Natural Doctrine has a great boss theme? I'm playing that just to listen to it. Let's check out the... Oh, man. No, I can only find the battle theme and the final boss theme. Holy, I can't find the boss theme. Do you know the name? Of the boss theme? I can only see the last boss. Ao no Kiseki on Fathomed Forest. You know, I want to do some of those videos like top 10 bad JRPGs with great music, or I don't know, bad themes on bad games, you know, stuff like that, you know, best themes, whatever, you know. But I think anything related to bad games, people just don't watch. I don't know why. People have lost interest in bad games, even though it's fun picking on them and talking about them and bitching about them, complaining about them. But every time, and this is something that's been happening to me for the past few years. So even before the shadow ban, every time I cover a bad game, like people don't give a shit, you know, the video fails. I don't know why though. Good old times when I used to complain about bad games, you know, and people will watch them and care. But nowadays they're just like, no. Just give me the good games. Just recommend games to me, Eric. I don't want to hear you talk about the bad games. No! Fine. That could be one of the reasons, Brian. Yeah, AVGN. Like everybody, exactly. Yeah, that could be one of the reasons. It could be one of the reasons. I have been called and insulted because of it, you know. Like, this guy just wants to rip off AVGN. Like, also, nobody can bitch in a funny and angry way about video games, lest we be called AVGN ripoffs. Okay. Which relationship do you find more interesting, Estelle and Joshua or Tita and Agate? Estelle and Joshua. Tita and Agate feels fucking weird. Until she grows up. I made a top 10 on that. I made a video on that. That's Gameplay's Where to Start Natalia. Too many games, so little time, and so little time to complain. How do I speak such good English? Do you think my English is good? I lived in Canada and in England. In Canada, I lived there for a year and a half, and in England for like 5 months. But I've been speaking English since I was like 12, so I've been improving every year. I still have a long way to go. Best Cold Steel Girl. Why, Laura, of course. What kind of question is that? What's a game you wish more people will discover that you haven't covered yet? The one that I'm about to cover! But you will discover it thanks to me, so... Ask me the same question next Sunday. Estelle is in Cold Steel, yes, she is in Cold Steel 3 and 4. But that would be unfair. Estelle is the best girl in every Trails games. And let's just stick to Estelle is great in Sky. You learned English by watching my videos? That's interesting. I'll take that as a compliment, thanks. Any other songs? You can request your song. Emma exists. Maybe it's the last boss. Okay. I dread playing the last boss of Natural Doctrine, but I will see. This is the ending theme. I can't hear anything. Why is it so low? Oh my god, I can barely hear anything. Just turn it up here. There. Who the fuck uploaded this? Some guy called Pharaoh. Dark World theme. You got it. Nobody's arguing for Alisa. I like Alisa. Maybe I don't like her personality, but physically speaking, she's fucking gorgeous. I love her. Any RPG that's not bad but you don't like, dumb videos about that too, man. A lot of them. Watch more of my videos and you'll eventually come across a game that's really popular and I don't like. Phantasy Star, the first one. Is there such a scary RPG game? Not really, depends on what scares you. Scariest out there? No. I would say scary. There's a lot of... There's some horror JRPGs and RPGs, but scary, I don't know. You can play Soul Hack from Soul Hackers 2. Okay. Conda screwed her plot. I will say that the localization screwed her big time. You just found Hack 4 for 10 bucks. That's fucking incredible, man. Lucky motherfucker. I only care about looks. I'm so shallow. I'm superficial. Fuck personality. All I care is about tits and ass. Who do you think is... Who do you think are the more forgettable main characters in the Cold Steel saga? Gaius was pretty boring. Yeah, Elliot also. And all the nice people, you know, all the ones that have no personality, that are just kind of there and say whatever, you know, they're pretty forgettable. Parasite Eve is a horror RPG, but scary. Yeah, there's nothing scary about it. Do you play any other games other than RPGs? Yes, I do. I play a lot of genres. Fighting games, environmental puzzle games, platformers, side-scrollers, hack and slash. I do. You hate Olivier? Yeah, Olivier is well, you know how I feel about Olivier. He's funny, but only when he's arguing with Estelle. Fuck this song. I can barely hear anything. So the Dark World, right? It's that one, isn't it? There you go. Love it. Time and Eternity is scary to play. Very scary. Want an even scarier game? Play Virtual Highlight. Come on, man, that's not... Well, that's a great recommendation, Athis. I also have a video on SMT for beginners. Where to start. Games that you would like to erase from your memory so you can play them as if it were the first time. Chrono Cross. Definitely Chrono Cross, man. I will erase it from my memory so I can play it again for the first time. That was like... That's my answer, and I can't top that answer. Tidus is just kind of there, isn't it? He's like the protagonist for the first 3 hours of the game, and then it's all about Yuna. And Tidus is like, oh, he's just there along for the ride. Do I like Dross Rotsang? No, I used to. Not anymore. Not a fan of that guy. PTSD with virtual. PTSD. I do have. I mean, I'm serious. Nobody believes me. Everybody thinks I'm joking when I say that I have PTSD with Time and Eternity. It was a really bad experience. The video is there in my channel. It's in this channel. You can find the video on why I hate Time and Eternity so much. It's a big deal. I do have like real actual PTSD from that fucking game. Who's just there for the haha scene? Whines and throws tantrums? Who? Tidus, you mean? Oh, Tidus, right? Yeah. Zero from Ace Combat Zero. Okay, it's here. There we go. Zero. Undertale is like the predecessor of all woke games, man. It's like the godfather of woke games. Tidus can't hurt you, he's not real. I also want a Tidus laughing shirt. I will fucking wear that. Snow in Final Fantasy 13. Pain. Poser. Pain is a poser. Which games help you recover from playing Time and Eternity? I don't remember what I played right afterwards, to be honest. But something, whatever. Where did your love for RPGs really begin? With Chrono Cross. There's a story about that in my channel. I was 20 years old. That's right. I'm glad I never played them, you know. I remember years ago people will ask me often, have you played it? Have you played it? Have you played it? You should play it. And I was like, something about it. And now I know. Is Tidus laugh even worse in Japanese dub? That's an interesting question. Maybe in the Japanese dub he sounds alright. But the American... that's legendary. If you want to play Undertale, don't stream it. I'm never touching that game. Hey, didn't somebody want like Soul Hackers OST Soul Hackers 2 Soul Hack. That's gonna be next. I don't know who requested that song though, but that's gonna be next. If you're still watching, that's what I'm gonna play next. Have you played Monster Hunter Stories games? Yes, I have. Both of them. Never finished them. Hunter Stories, I played the original 3DS version, not the remaster. And 2, I played the Switch game. I don't cover them often because they're not my cup of tea, and if memory serves me well, they also have like the Type A, Type B bullshit. Other RPGs that want to be more than just one genre, like Nier Automata. Suikoden? Like they're turn-based RPGs, but they also kind of want it to be fighting games, or turn-based fighting, or strategy, or grid-based strategy. So Suikoden, there you go. Black Rock Shooter, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Astral Chain. I don't know, Arthur boy. I feel like if I erased Chrono Cross from my memory and I will play it today, I don't think it's because of the stage of my life I was in. Yeah, man, I think I will still love the fuck out of it passionately if I played it again for the first time nowadays. I mean, I can tell you some games that I wouldn't enjoy that much nowadays that I did back in the day, but not Cross. Cross is just transcendental. How about top 10 RPGs you can erase from memory and play for the first time? That's a long name. We should come up with a better title video, because if it's that long, people are not gonna click on it. Did you like Shadow of the Colossus? No, that's the only one that I didn't like out of the trilogy. I loved Echo, I loved Last Guardian, but Shadow of the Colossus, for some reason, I couldn't get into it. If you must choose to stream between Final Fantasy X-2 or Time and Eternity, which one? Can I choose the option where at gunpoint, just fucking shoot me? Fucking shoot me, man. Do you really want a port of that? So they can be even more butchered and censored, Scott? Or maybe just a re-release, right? Like a digital re-release a la PlayStation. 10 games to replay. There's 2 videos, man. I did 2 top 10 JRPGs with insane replay value. Check them out. Top 10 RPGs you will only play while trapped in a dungeon with only women. Some women, depends on the women, some women don't mind if I play fan service games. Top 10 annoying JRPG characters? Nah. But I did top 10 worst protagonists, if you're interested. Long time ago. Can you guess which one was number 1? There is no soul hack. Oh, there you go, I found it. Never mind. Okay, there you go. Soul hack from Soul Hackers 2. You will play with the women. Exactly. Did you ever write an essay? An essay? Yeah, probably did when I was in school. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that, no one. There's a shooter stage in Final Fantasy X too. There was one in there was like a couple of them in Astria Ascending. Like 4 or 5 stages like that. No, I don't care about Linda Cube. I didn't like the game. I don't like Linda Cube. Top 10 2D, not 2.5D RPGs you recommend after the PS1 era. So Vanillaware? Ever heard of a company called Vanillaware? I'll be my top 5. I know I see a essay. Vanillaware PC when? Exactly. Not just on PC. Steam. Switch! How about Switch? How about Odin Sphere on Switch? God damn it! If I made a very short RPG in RPG Maker M5 around 15 to 20 hours long, that's short. It was really fun. Will you give it a try? I will give it a try, man. Definitely. Yeah, Vanillaware is a must on Switch. There's only one Switch, one Vanillaware game on two. Unicorn Overlord is there, but 13 Sentinels is also there with a bad translation. I don't know if the Switch version has the Spanish translation, because the English translation of 13 Sentinels was the only one that was politicized. Can anybody request a last song? Not Chrono. Breath of Fire 3 songs? Okay, Destructive Disruption. Atelier Sophie. Destructive. What? Disruption. Atelier Sophie 2. Okay, here you go. Oh, it's the second boss battle theme. Great pick. Holy shit. I'm downloading. I don't have this. Downloading. Holy shit. This is Daisuke Achiwa. Composer. Daisuke Achiwa. Amazing, criminally underrated composer. More like criminally overlooked composer. I don't have any money to paint my room, man. That ain't happening. Yeah, that'll be an interesting video, a stream, huh? Me painting my room. What color will you paint if you did? Black. No, never paint your room black. That will be paradise for insects and bugs and spiders and shit, you know, don't paint your room black. I guess I will paint it blue, maybe? Red will be too annoying in the eye. I would probably paint it blue. Yasunori Mitsuda did the OST of Stella Glow. No, he did some songs, I believe. Not all of them. Tormented Souls. Great fucking game. Beautiful protagonist. She's got the right amount of sexiness. Is the Switch version censored? Because she's completely naked in the original PS4 and PS5 versions. Sony didn't censor them. Wow. The Tormented Souls version of PlayStation 5 has no censorship. You can see the girl's bare boobs, which is... Blue attacks mosquitoes? Really? They hate blue? Then I will paint... I'll definitely painting it blue. I think an even better idea is it isn't to paint my room, it's just to put more decoration on it. More posters. I know, I guess I've always been like kind of minimalistic when it comes to decoration. I mean, you can tell I'm single. Look at my room and he's single. He needs a girl. He needs a wife. The docks? We have a lake not far from where like 5 blocks from where I live. There's a lake with ducks. That's where I got them. We need more ducks. I need to bring the ducks back for my videos, you know. That would be a great idea. Alright guys, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to every single one of you dads out there. I am going to celebrate my own dad right now in a few minutes. Gotta go and get ready. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a great time. Thank you for the donation. Special thanks to David for the donation. Super chat. Appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, check the links in my description. The description of this video, there's a bunch of links to support my channel and support me so I can continue making videos. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day and see you next time.